Turducken Chef by John. Oh my. I actually completely spaced that as of recording this, we have about a week until Friendsgiving is how I'll word it. We have a week and I totally just spaced that. I still think we're back in like July. So I figured, why not look at some turducken, if you will, in the spirit of Bird Month. Let's get into it. Oh, that's a really good intro, actually. I like that. Very thematic.
Welcome to...
Oh, no.
John's Spooky Kitchen.
John, please! I haven't seen someone whip a knife that fast since I worked at a bistro. My God, that chef can whip knife. He whip knives real fast. It's actually insane.
Just came up with that name right now. That's how good I am. Wasn't planned. Shit, can't compete with that. Check out that social blade.
Okay, at least it's not like a Shin or a Miyabi. Or I have Global Knees. I don't think they make the knee line anymore. I have a Dragonfire. I don't know who makes it. It's some European company, but I like this 9.5 inch chef knife. This Dragonfire, it clears cutting boards. Like, that whole thing right there would just swipe would clear it. It's look. I used to cook for a living. I like my chef knives. I'll take it.
Hey, just like one of them guys at Benihana. You know what I'm saying?
John, please.
You know, I've been thinking recently, and frankly, I got a little teed off. Excuse the language.
YouTube's gonna have a field day with this. I can already tell. We've already broken Tia. He got teed off. Oh, man, I'm gonna get so demonetized for this.
So I was thinking, Thanksgiving's got a festive holiday food. We roast a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Christmas, you got the holiday ham. What do you got for Halloween? Nothing.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of do it a little different. My family's always done it a little different because one of us just isn't a fan of. Oh my God, fingerprints. Oh. Just random thing I focused on. So many fingerprints. Anyways, we do like what is it that we do? We do like prime rib for Christmas. We do like stuffed bell peppers for New Year. Like we get veal and like mozzarella and all that and green bell peppers. And I think we end up doing ham for Thanksgiving. Just because turkey has just been one of those that's been kind of a pain. Not that we can't cook it. It's just people don't necessarily like it. I'm kind of indifferent as long as the turkey's good, right? I mean, there was that, what was it? It wasn't The Final Plate, was it? It was a cooking show where the American duo, they like dipped the entire turkey in mayonnaise and just like deep fried it. And it worked because the mayonnaise actually kept the turkey moist. And I'm like, I hate it and love this at the same time. I kind of need it. We're way off track here into the weeds. But yeah, no, like generally turkey is kind of the thing at this time of year.
What are you gonna do? Smelt candy corn down into a liquid
I'll do it.
Gold?
I'll do it.
So I decided to come.
Those pumpkin candy corns, don't knock them. I will eat entire bags of that. There's a reason I can't have it. I can't be left unsupervised.
Up with my own food that'll be perfect for the Halloween season. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna be cooking a turducken.
Whoa.
Oh, what's a turducken?
I've heard of this.
Well, obviously that's a chicken inside of a duck inside of a turkey.
How do you even tempt that? Like, that's got to be a nightmare. Like, you have to cook one before the other, right? That's got to be a nightmare just to cook consistently through. Oh, God. Nope. Gagging.
It's the Frankenstein of foods, really. Borderline unethical. Okay, by the way, you might be thinking, John, how'd you devise that? Well, I didn't. That one comes courtesy of Paula Deen.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, I've heard things about Paula Deen.
Right on Food Network. Paula's just smiling away, but I tell you what, the turkey, chicken, and duck probably aren't. True
gonna give me a coronary.
Story. This is a dish so vile that PETA made a video condemning it. Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that.
Hello, the internet. Today we're going to...
Hello, the internet. Oh my God, I've spoken to people that unironically do things like this. I've actually spoken to people that this isn't a meme.
Make a vegan version of a turducken.
No.
Or as it's also known, a tofucken. A turducken.
No. Okay, that's actually kind of brilliant, though.
Is a chicken stuffed inside a duck, stuffed inside a turkey.
Yeah.
Which is probably the grossest I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Usually eaten by simple bags.
It's like... I love this lady, actually. When are we getting TikTok on the turducken challenge to cook a turducken? Actually, considering how I've seen people cook things on TikToks, like they'll like They'll like cut chicken on a counter, and on that same cutting board, they cut chicken. They'll like throw everything else and not cook the stuff on it. TikTok cooking is a nightmare. Let's put it that way. So like there's I'm banned from the kitchen for very valid reasons. Usually because I put mayonnaise on everything. TikTok is just different though. Like they're built different. Like scary different.
That's one bad recipe if you got grandma cursing up a storm over it. So now I, with literally zero training, am about to try to cook this thing. As you can see, the level is advanced. Baby, I burn eggs. Prep time.
Okay though. Like eggs aren't that hard to burn though, actually. I had when I worked at the kitchen, right? When I worked at the bistro, there was a it's not dox my location, I swear. Like there's so many bistros around where I live and used to live. When I used to work at the bistro, they had to do like what was it? Whatever goes with hollandaise. I can't remember the dish exactly. But like, man, because I worked in dish pit, I had to scrape all the egg off the side of that hotel pan, and just, oh my god, it was awful. Eggs aren't that hard to burn, especially if you like maybe do like an omelet or something like that, how you can just leave it, too long on one side. I feel like this is what I'm trying to say is this is the least egregious thing. Now, burning pasta, like the noodle catching fire, that's skill, and I think I've done that once. I think. Maybe it was just once. Anyways, we're moving on.
30 minutes total. 13 hours.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Step
no.
1, the chicken. Free bird.
Free bird!
In the
All right.
Everything about this is, John, please cut away from yourself. You need to flip that knife 180 and cut away from yourself. This is asking. Oh, Kip, you used to work in a kitchen. You're so mate, I threw ice in the fryer on a regular basis. It was funny. Well, allegedly, I guess I should say. Allegedly, do not throw ice in the fryer, especially when someone else is working on it. Dude, don't do that. But I know a couple things, John. Please cut away from yourself.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh,
She's beautiful.
so
I
juicy.
know people are going to make fun of me because they're like, what, you've never deboned a chicken before?
Look, I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to make fun of that because at least he's making the attempt where other people will just straight up do it wrong. And they're like, no, I'm doing this absolutely correctly. And it's like, you what? Yep.
Is that
Those are the organs.
part of the procedure? Is that as a maxi pad?
Oh my God, John, please. John,
She was on
please.
the rag before she hit
John.
the slaughterhouse.
No.
This just shows how either incompetent my generation or me is. So the trick.
Oh, it just gets worse. Nice. Nice blurry freeze frame. It just gets worse on from here. It really does.
The trick to turducken is you have to debone this basically. So we have to make an incision here. Yeah. Who needs these?
Oh, there goes the wings.
that. Was I supposed to get rid of the wing?
No.
Well, I have. I have.
We're
not
doing
so
it live.
Bad, not so bad.
We're doing it
I'm
live.
supposed to get that thing, right? That whole middle out, but keep the rest intact. Now, I know this is true.
I've never had to do this personally, so I actually have no idea. I'm assuming that where the organs were stuffed into, because there's that hole there. So you just start cutting and yanking things out through there, and that's probably why you make the incision on top. That being said, I mean, I could absolutely be completely off base. And if you know exactly how to do this in the comment section, I'm very, very curious.
But you see, the method of doing so is the part that I don't understand. Something about there's a bone here, a joint, and I'm not a doctor, but I think that's what I'm dealing with.
It just keeps
Okay.
getting worse.
I was more scared than the chicken I'm dealing with. Oh,
Yeah.
I've sliced myself. Can you?
Okay, if you slice yourself, just go wash your hands. Could probably get rid of the chicken, but I mean, since you're in an environment where you're not serving others, hypothetically, you should be fine.
It's salmonella in the bloodstream. I think I've got the hang of this now. There it
I
goes.
saw that.
There it goes. Oh, I actually got this. Anyways, there's that. She's gone. It's gone. That is gone. Whatever it is, I don't care.
This is perfect. People are like, Kip, why aren't you in the kitchen? It would turn into just this. It would just turn into this and burning noodles, like straight up.
There we go. Boneless chicken fillet. Hey, if the sun don't rise in the east, then that ain't a beautiful fillet. If the sun does rise in the east, then I don't know what kind of metaphor I'm going for. What I'm trying to say is that's a beautiful bird. You know, even in my wildest dreams, I thought this couldn't possibly go this poorly. Second step's the duck. Now, if you want to know about this bad boy, I went to my local meat market that sells hard.
Because he's in New York, right?
To find game here in New York City.
Yeah.
And I said, you got duck? And they said, we're all out of duck. The last guy just bought it. And I said, are you fucking kidding me? This is what always happens to me. Fuck my life. Is there anywhere else?
Relatable. I've definitely had that happen.
Here that sells duck, and he says, duck in this city? No way.
Forget about it, right?
Apparently he hadn't ever heard of Chinatown.
What?
Because I took the subway. I took the one line straight down to Chinatown, baby. Peking duck. An emotionless Chinese man sold that to me, by golly. I don't know if that's safe to eat.
God, that's going to be the best duck you've ever had in your life. It's going to be so good.
Listen, I love Beijing. I love the Chinese, but I'm a little skeptical of your duck. Normally, I'm feeding you by the river. Today, I'm taking your skeleton out.
Yeah?
That's a lie. I actually think my grandma once gave me duck when I was like 3, and I said, Grandma, frankly, this tastes like shit. My grandma said, watch your mouth. I took my backhand to her. That was the last time.
He now has chicken all over his counters and floors by waving his hand like that.
Grandma questioned me. Just kidding. I didn't have his
duck and chicken because I don't think he washed his hands in between.
It's a complete lie. I love my grandma. But your duck still tasted like shit. That wasn't a joke. That was a real thing.
Isn't that the trachea?
Believe it or not.
Oh, hey, it's where the duck beam came from.
This is not a Ridley Scott film. It's anyone's guess as to what that is.
I'm pretty sure that's the esophagus.
Now what you got?
My horns are blocking
put
it.
Your chicken right inside your duck.
Yeah.
And this.
Do you think I'm gonna have to tag this for controversial issues? Because when you monetize stuff on YouTube, you have to like tag it, right? I feel like I might have to tag this as controversial issues because someone at YouTube might take like offense to this this monstrosity of poultry on the counter.
This is gonna really, I'm gonna tell you now, that's how you locks the juices in. Cover it back up with whatever that is.
That's the skin.
Move it aside. For the star of the show, boys. That's right, I'm talking about the turkey. Fresh, never frozen. This bad boy was watching Rick and Morty last night.
Awful.
This is good quality.
Wow, that actually dated itself. Oh my god. When was this? 6 years? Oh my god, how's it already been 6 years? Oh my god.
Compared to the other things. Oh, it's absolutely massive.
It is.
There's some sort of like...
There's a reason this has a 13-hour prep time.
Thing here.
Well, cook time.
Some muzzle. Don't worry, guys. I don't think she's going anywhere. What is that? It's going into the walls of the turkey. Do you hear that? What have
I actually don't remember.
they done?
I have never had to cook a turkey.
It's time to get that.
I abstained from cooking turkeys. I don't know, turkeys. I'm very picky with my turkey because I've definitely had really dry turkey.
That turkey open and filleted, boys and girls, because we're making Halloween dinner. Hey, that's actually easier than the other one. That's not so bad. Yeah,
Something tells me this is wrong. Nope, now it's wrong.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Okay, this one's got one too.
Where's the other gizzards?
Sometimes I go up to my mom and I go,
It just keeps getting worse. Like it's just watching this train wreck in slow motion, and I'm here for it. I love it.
haha, prank you, Mom.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, what I suggest you do, you take your Peking duck, you get him right in there.
Stick it right in there.
As you can see, don't forget the paprika. You get a little garlic.
I know this is a meme. I know this is a meme. I've definitely seen people season one spot way too much though.
You get a little This is the paprika.
So
then you
much.
close that boy up. Now this is the part where you get the sutures. Okay. Now that's a beautiful bird.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful bird. You know, when you see something like that, you just can't help but wonder why. There has to be a greater power out there somewhere, so why would he let this happen? Okay. And she's together. I'm not. All right, guys. Now the Ow, it's hot. The glove's hot. Now for the climax you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god. This was after the flex tape video, wasn't it?
God! This fucking spider webs!
Amazing. Amazing.
All right, she's done. You boys and girls ready to have a feast?
I need to see it.
Wait, what?
It's a what inside a what inside a what?
I will not put that meat in my mouth no matter how hard you make
Inside a duck, inside a turkey.
All right,
I could actually see that being the people John hangs out with, though.
guys, here goes. Holy smokes, that turducken! Oh, she's come back for vengeance! Paula Dean is the reason all my friends are dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah?
I guess you could say this wasn't fucking worth it at all.
Yeah, you could say that.
Hey, Haints and Ghouls! Thanks for watching this special
my God.
Halloween episode of JonTron. Are you feeling like this guy?
Maybe.
You walking around feeling like you got no direction? Like some
Okay.
sort of emotionless vessel? Well, I've got just the thing for you. Official JonTron merch is back at represent.com. Surprise a loved one with this John and Jacques plug-and-play tee. Get an Ack phone case, because I'm a dirty sellout. Hell, there's even socks in here. You know it's serious when a man is selling himself branded socks.
But where-
There's also some hats, sweaters, and hoodies.
Where's the JonTron branded thigh highs, though? That's what I need to know.
Point is, go check it out. You won't regret it. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah? 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 Like, this was a video. That was a video. We're still going. We're still going. That was... Oh, hi, Wadame. That was a video of all time. I'll tell you what. Oh my god, like... That was perfect! Oh my god. I guess let me know your experience in the comment section. Have you tried turducken? Have you tried to make it? Did this just go all wrong? All wrong? Let me know and I'll see you in the next one.